Hey, what's up guys, Chris Connor here and welcome to a brand new Creatrix Visuals tutorial slash vlog type series called the Rogue Filmmaker. It's a new series focused more on the equipment slash production side of film, which I think is a good extension of the channel's content based on the feedback I get from you guys. So, we're kicking things off strong with the first episode where I show you guys how to set up your Canon DSLR or like most SLR/DSLR cameras to record professional audio quality internally, as well as use your tablet/phone as an external monitor. So, before we get started, I want to show you guys a bit of B-roll and outline the amazing pros with this setup. So I'm gonna start things off with the audio pros because in my point of view, they're like more important for what you get. So with this, you will get amazing audio quality straight into your camera, which means no post-sync or fear of like making an error with your boom operator. Now you can use this with any mic, like shotgun mics, and provide boost and phantom power via the recorder bypass. Audio monitoring by headphones is still available, and by using an extension like boom pole built in, you can get super close to the action while still having everything connected to the camera. One button recording is gonna give you a one-click speed on recording/cut. Now, take a moment to think about this. By pressing the record button on your camera, you're gonna record both visuals and audio in your SD card with one button. And that's it. You're not gonna have to do any post-sync or anything, as you're gonna have the same things, both audio and visuals on one file. Last, it unlocks a one-man film setup because, as we know, independent filmmakers and going out there with a crew and trying to shoot things can get very frantic, and especially when there's not a lot of experience, things can get messy. So with this, you're gonna have all the controls in your hands without having to worry about quality or something going wrong or anything like those things. So in terms of video monitoring, I'm not sure you guys know this, but you can use your Android device, tablet or phone as a viewing monitor and controller. Basically, there's no size limit in terms of the screen because you can use like a 10-inch tablet and be awesome. Now, this is mostly for Canon DSLRs because the app was built for that, but let's take a look nevertheless because I think it's super amazing what you can do with something you already own, like a phone or a tablet. Now, it's super easy to connect those things via simply USB adapter from like a regular USB to the mini port that tablets and phones have. You can control your DSLR straight through the app, like all the controls, even autofocus. You can set the focus point and move it with the touchscreen as you would do with your Canon DSLR if you had that option. Now, moreover, it has direct aspect ratio controls that basically will put like a transparent solid, let's say like 50% black, to basically outline the image in terms of the aspect ratio that you selected to show you what it would look like if you would put the black bars in post. And what that allows you to do is basically frame your shot in the field before you press record and be certain of how your image will look in post when you would put those black bars on, which I think is amazing. Now, you obviously still have audio levels and you can adjust the viewing angles and position of this thing because you can put it anywhere because it's not connected to your camera. I mean, it is connected by the cable, but nothing else. So this is super amazing as well. Now, if all that did not make you like super excited to film, I'm not sure what will. So let's get a closer look at how that is possible. Now, disclaimer, the way this is set up is not to showcase a rig, but show you the way of connecting things. So focus on the system, not the setup, as I'm working on an actual stabilized rig to take full advantage of this on the field. Now, also, because this is going to be a bit tricky, I'm going to have the full list of what you need in the description so you guys won't get lost. Now, so what you will need to achieve this? Basically, a couple of things. You will need the camera, obviously, preferably a Canon, an external recorder, audio recorder that provides phantom power, like this all times favorite Zoom H4n, an audio cable splitter so that you do not lose the headphone monitor when you connect the recorder to your camera's audio jack, an audio cable to connect the recorder, a shotgun mic or any mic really, and then we get to the Android device and the USB adapter, as well as the app, of course. Now, after you have everything, like just get everything, most of the things you probably already have, like the basics, camera, microphone, etc. Just set them all up and connect them by the cables and just test the thing that it works and everything is fine now. And after that, you will be able to set up the rig however you want. Do you want a two-handed setup, a solder supported, put it on a stabilizer handle support thing? Basically, it's up to you. Now, the way it works is that the audio recorder signal gets bypassed straight into your camera while providing the necessary boost and power to your shotgun mic, which, by the way, you can rig and extend to get close to the action, so you get like super good quality audio even though you're further away. Now, this is amazing to me. I've tested these guys and trust me, it is amazing. Now, I used a super strong selfie stick connected to a mic shock mount that extends, it gets compact like super easy while having a great hold. Basically, just use some clamps and tighten those screws. Now, when you pair this with the amazing and light Audio-Technica 8875R, not mistaken, it gives you the quality and mobility that you need, but you can use any shotgun mic. Essentially, it's not gonna make that big of a difference. Now, moreover, by using the audio splitter, you get audio monitoring through your headphones, because essentially when you connect the audio recorder signal to the audio jack of your camera to pass the signal, you kind of get, you lose the headphone jack, right? But with the splitter, you have two, so one connects to the recorder and the other one is left open for you to put your headphones and monitor your sound, which is super cool. Now, in terms of the monitor, it's really very simple. You will need the Android device that has the DSLR controller, which is like super cheap, and I'm actually super shocked how cheap it is based on what it provides. Now, I have checked 2 phones and 2 tablets, and everything worked just fine by simply using a USB adapter from the device, mini USB to micro USB port, and then connect it to your Canon USB cable signal, and that's it. I will do a more in-depth review of the app in a later episode, so stick around for that one. Now, I have dropped a ton of info on you guys, so do make sure to like re-watch this and check the list provided in the description to truly understand what's happening and basically recreate this. Now, it might seem scary at first, but it's super simple, and once you realize what you can do and what it unlocks, you're gonna be super amazing. Now, this is not to say that this negates how things are done professionally, like having a dedicated boom operator and having a whole crew, but this is more to help the smaller guy, you know, the one that has a vision and he wants to bring it to life, but he doesn't really have like the production side of things that you need in order to produce things like this. So hopefully this will help you to unlock your independent filmmaker potential, at least as far as it can take you, and I'm super ecstatic for you guys to try out and let me know what you think. Now, in the future, I'm planning more Rogue Filmmaker episodes, and I will go in more details about like equipment and techniques, tips, and a ton more stuff that I hope you guys will appreciate. Now, make sure to check out our website over at creatixvisuals.com and check the products over there, and I will see you guys on the next upload. Until then, imagine, create, and inspire. See you guys.